You don't need iron discipline. You don't need superhuman willpower. All you need to do is win the first 2 minutes. Sounds simple. I get it. We've all been there. You set this huge, ambitious goal. I'm going to run 5 kilometers every single day. Or maybe I'll read for 1 hour before bed. No exceptions. You're fired up. You're motivated. And for the first 3 days, you're a champion. But then day 4 hits. You're tired. You've had a long day. And the thought of that 5-kilometer run feels like climbing a mountain. So you skip it. Just for today. And soon, just for today turns into forever. The gym membership gathers dust. The book becomes a coaster. Why does this always happen? Why do we give up on the goals we genuinely want to achieve? The problem isn't you. It's the goal. Your goals are just too big. When we think about running 5 kilometers, our brain doesn't just see the finish line. It sees the effort, the sweat, the discomfort, the time it takes away from relaxing on the couch. It sees the mountain, not the first step. And our brains are wired to avoid difficulty and conserve energy. So naturally, we resist. We procrastinate. We quit. But what if there was a way to trick our brains, to bypass that resistance completely? This is where the magic of the 2-minute rule comes in. It's a simple yet incredibly powerful concept from the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. The rule is this: when you start a new habit, it should take less than 2 minutes to do. That's it. Any goal, any ambition can be scaled down into a tiny 2-minute version. Let's break it down. Instead of read for an hour a day, your new habit is read 1 page. Instead of do a full 30-minute workout, your new habit is do 10 squats. Want to start a daily writing practice? Your goal isn't a 1,000-word essay. It's write 3 sentences. Want to keep your space tidy? Don't clean the whole apartment. Just put one thing back in its proper place. The idea isn't to get amazing results in those 2 minutes. The idea is to master the art of showing up. So why is this so effective? First, it annihilates the resistance to starting. How hard is it to convince yourself to read just 1 page? It's almost nothing. Your brain barely has time to object. Before you know it, you've done it. You've started. And starting is always the hardest part. Once you're in motion, staying in motion is so much easier. Second, it helps build your identity. Every time you read that 1 page, you aren't just reading. You are casting a vote for being a reader. Every time you do those 10 squats, you are reinforcing the identity of someone who exercises. The goal isn't to run a marathon on day 1. It's to become the type of person who doesn't miss a workout. Habits are about who we wish to become. And these tiny 2-minute actions are the building blocks of that new identity. You're proving to yourself day after day that you are someone who shows up. And here's the best part. Those 2 minutes often naturally grow into more. You tell yourself you'll just read 1 page, but the chapter is interesting, so you read 5. You plan on just doing 10 squats, but you're already in your workout clothes. So you add some push-ups. The 2-minute rule isn't the finish line. It's the starting line. It's the gateway. That makes the rest of the habit feel effortless. You're not forcing yourself to do more. You're simply allowing yourself to continue. Ready to put this into practice? It's simple. First, pick just 1 key habit you want to build. Maybe it's related to your health, your learning, or your work. Don't try to change everything at once. Just 1 thing. Second, write down its 2-minute version. Be specific. Read 1 page of my book. Put on my running shoes and walk out the front door. Open my journal and write 1 sentence about my day. Third, schedule it. Decide on a specific time and trigger. For example, every day at 7 p.m., right after I finish dinner, I will do my 2-minute habit. Tying it to an existing routine makes it almost automatic. The point of a habit is to make it a consistent part of your life. It is far better to do a 2-minute workout every single day than to do a heroic 2-hour workout once and then burn out. Consistency is what builds momentum, and momentum is what leads to incredible results over time. So forget about motivation. Forget about iron discipline. Focus on making it easy to start. Here's your challenge. Tonight, just for tonight, try the 2-minute version of the 1 habit you want to build. Just 2 minutes. That's all I'm asking. And tomorrow, come back to this video and tell me in the comments how it felt. Not how much you accomplished, but how it felt just to start. Let's build something amazing, 2 minutes at a time. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, be sure to subscribe for more tips on building a better life. See you in the next one.